Welcome back to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel. I am here today to talk to you guys about the Turf Cup that is this Saturday, September 7th at Kentucky Downs. We have 11 horses going a mile and a half around the grass. These races are always a little bit wonky and interesting because of the layout of the track. So let's try and cash some big prices in this Exacta. The number one is Highway Robber. He did just come out of a win at Ellis Park last month, going a mile and a fourth on the turf. He was at Kentucky Downs last summer. He didn't handle the track very well. I also don't like the fact that he's never gone this long, so he leaves me with a lot of questions. The number two is Integration. He is your morning line favorite, even though he has only won one race this year, but he's faced some very, very tough competitors, some strong European horses like Master of the Seas and Nation's Pride. So he's been up against the best of the best. So the morning line favorite is well-deserved. This field isn't as strong, so he has some back class. But the one thing that makes me wonder just a little bit is the distance, if he can handle it. The number three is Captain Peak. Might claim this horse for $80,000 at Churchill Downs, then turn around, put him in a long turf stakes at Saratoga where he won very easily. He has some late speed, but so do some of these others in here. So he's not going to get the same trip that he had last time out because he's not going to be able to go gate to wire, but he could be interesting at a price. The number four is Get Smokin'. He won this last year, and at 7 years old, he's shown that he still has some life left in his racing career. He won the United Nations at Monmouth in July. Against a few of these horses, he's going to want the lead and hold on. That's what he did last year. The question is, can he hold on to it and sustain it this year with some of these other horses in here? The number five is Segoy, another 7-year-old who has been around for a while. This is the second fur maker in here. He didn't do too great in the Arlington Million, but he has faced some European horses and the morning line favorite that's also in this race. He likes to get near or to the lead, but with Get Smokin' to his left, he's going to have a little bit of trouble getting the trip that he wants. But he has proven in the past that he can stalk and pass if it's needed. The number six is King Curlin. Typically, I love long shots, but there's nothing in here that I really see with him that I can make a case for, so I'm going to pass. The number seven is Tawny Port. Finished third in the United Nations. He actually has not won a race since last August, so that concerns me just a little bit. But he has been in some deep water this entire time with these G2, G3s. He's been against some strong horses, and he keeps Pratt, who just finished amazing and won the Saratoga meet. The number eight is Balladeer. Now, this one's a little bit interesting to me, and you're probably thinking, why? I mean, he's gone 0 for 3 at this distance, but the one thing I want to say is that he has won going further before. He's going to add in some speed in here and try to get the position. They also could have kept him in California, the guys, for the Del Mar handicap, but they sent him here. So they must feel good about this horse. The number nine is Anglephile. I understand that he got third last time out, but I just don't see anything else worth mentioning with him. The number 10 is Grand Sonata. He did finish within a nose to Get Smokin' at Monmouth, but I just don't like this horse. The number 11 is Chief Little Rock, who is an interesting young European horse who will be making his debut in the United States. His last race at Ascot wasn't great. It was at this distance. He led, but then weakened with about 3 furlongs to go. But the horse that won this race turned into a beast, and some of the other horses that he's faced in the past are among some of the best in Europe. But questions remain at this distance. He gets outside post, which isn't the best. Can he handle it? So with all of that said, guys, my top pick that I'm focusing my Exactas around is going to be the number 4, Get Smokin'. He has the speed of all these horses. He won this last year, and I think he can go gate to wire again. Underneath, I am going to play the European horse just in case he is as good as some of these people are saying. So my first big Exacta is going to be a $10 Exacta box for 11. Now, in a smaller Exacta box, I'm going to play 4 horses and hope we get some prices. But I am going to add in the 2 defensively since he is very good. And also the 8 who shipped here from Del Mar. So that's going to be a 2, 4, 8, 11 Exacta box. But thanks for tuning in to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss one of these videos. I will have my Exacta picks up this weekend for Del Mar and the Kentucky Downs. on the Racing Dudes official website on the Best Bet page. But until next week, guys, good luck.